Hello. Welcome back. I'm just doing a quick flip through of Cute and Cozy Colouring World by Zenny Abanales. Now, this is a really chunky book with really nice paper. It was from Big W. I bought it a little bit, maybe 6 weeks ago, maybe 5 weeks ago. I think it cost me $10. I think. So we'll just do a quick flip through. I'll just make sure I'm on camera. I actually filmed a flip through and realised the bottom half of the page was missing on every single one, and I don't know what I did. I think I must have moved it while I was talking. Anyway, so this has got an opening page. I guess you can use this to hold your things in place. We've got our nameplate. And as I said, really thick paper because I think I'm not turning the pages properly. We've got this little cute character that keeps turning up on different pages. But I really like her pictures. She has a really good variety in here. Oh, little rabbits. Carousels. I think I had a quick flick through when I picked it up, and I had another look when I did the last flip through. And I really like her style. There's enough variety in here, I think. You've kind of got the cozy corners. You've got some animals, some outfits, food, bits and pieces of all sorts of odds and ends. I really like some of these pages with the cakes and the drinks. You can go as creative as you want with them. So I know a few other people, including some of the people I do colouring along with, excuse me, have got this book as well. So I might see if they want to do a couple of buddy colours with me. Isn't that one delightful? I think that one's lovely flowers. And then we've got cakes again, some butterflies. I'm not sure how the binding's going to hold up. We'll see. It already feels like maybe it's not going to stick together long term, but we'll see how it goes. But look, aren't they cute? Okay. And I really like these ones. There's not that many full-on landscape ones in there, but I really like them. She's got a good knack for them, I think. And stamp ones, Gabby Wolf has quite a few stamp pages in her books, and I really like them. There's something about them that appeals to me. And if you hear someone coughing in the background, that's just my husband. He tends to cough a bit, so sorry about that. Once we get into our new house, which is still 18 months away, I will have my own colouring and videoing space and doors on my room, so I will be able to shut the door and film whenever I feel like it. And I'm sorry, picking up. I know picking up's not a good thing. See, there's another landscape. Kind of looks like Fuji. More drinks. There's a few pages full of drinks there. Yeah, I like her landscapes. But this reminds me of some of the cozy corner ones from Coco Wyo as well. And comfy corners. So she's taken a lot of inspiration, I think, from all over the place of what's popular, plus thrown in some of her own sort of different style ones, which is really lovely because it means you have a really good variety. And because it's a smaller book, it's easier, I think, to take with you if you go on holiday or somewhere. Gives you plenty of variety. Mushrooms. I love colouring mushrooms. I really need to get back into more of it because I've got a Hannah Carlson one that I've started colouring mushrooms in, and they're beautiful. They're so nice to colour. I don't know if anyone else falls in love with certain elements that they love to colour, and they're just like, oh, I want to colour mushrooms, or I want to colour this. I really like colouring stamps That's another one that I really like colouring. Is if I find a stamp page, I really like it. Cooking. More cakes. That just looks like autumn. The pumpkins are ready. Pumpkin soup with a nice chunk of bread on the side. And then I think that's all your autumn drinks. So, you know, pumpkin spice lattes and pumpkin soup and all the rest. And coffee makes the world go round. Grocery store, I guess. And then we're almost at the end, and I believe there is some Christmassy ones at the end. Yeah, winter and Christmas. Not that it really applies here because winter here is hot. Sorry, Christmas here is hot. Winter here is not hot. Unless you're up north. And then it's hot because Darwin never gets cold. So it's cold in Melbourne at the moment. It won't last long. Anyway, that's Zenny Abanales' Cute and Cozy Colouring World. Thanks for looking.